Okay.
And we're live.
Blast off.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Building with Bunny and Grandma Badger Bricks.
Well,
How
I'm
is it?
not building, but I'm making.
Well, it still counts. You're doing something. Oh, my
Yep.
volume is too low. Can't hear you.
Oh,
No, it was me. I must have hit the button.
yeah.
How are you today, Grandma?
I'm just fine. I was running around. I did my 2 miles, and I got a lot of different things done around here. Because sometimes my brain works so good in the mornings, and by afternoon, it's dead. So
Yeah.
I have to take advantage of it when it's alive and swelling with ideas.
No. Well, what kind of ideas have you swollen today?
Well, I needed a rolling pin to roll up my drills. Look it. I covered it with, this was a jump rope handle, and I covered it with cork. And it does really good. It rolls it out so nice.
Wow.
I know.
I'm sure that's nothing anybody, ever thought of.
And what else? Oh, and I was thinking of newer ideas on some other tops, and I've got that worked out. And by the time I get down by you, I'll be out of my rhinestones and I'll have to order more.
Yeah, you have been quite productive in the rhinestone.
Yes. And what I did today, because they had them so, I mean, there's so many colors, but sometimes you get 3 different sizes. So I reorganized all of that by using my cups here. And I got them all together now. So when I look for a color, I can go from big, medium, and then teeny tiny.
Big, medium, and teeny tiny.
Yeah. Well, they're not that big, but they're bigger. I like using the smaller ones. And the teeny tiny ones are great because they give you a nice tweezers to move them around, and you can place them where you want. And then it's there. And then you can just get heat sealing them.
Gotcha.
That is the greatest. Honest to God, you always come up with such great stuff for me.
Well, it really depends who you talk to. If you talk to Charlie, I don't come up with crap. But if you talk to you, I have great ideas.
You have lots of great ideas. And I'm sorry, Charlie, but you should listen to your wife a little more. She has wonderful ideas.
Well, you know how that is. Marriage and all.
I know.
Grandma,
But,
did you want to show everybody what you're building or what you're not building,
yeah.
but what you're working on? I'll put you on the big screen for a sec.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's upside down, but it's Mr. Oh, here, let me turn this light off and maybe you can see better. Yeah, it's Mr. and Mrs. Snowman.
So cute. Wow, you got a lot done. You just started that.
I know. I just started it this week and I'm doing it across top and then I'm going to move down. Well, I had to, sort out the drills because
Oh, right, because this is the one that didn't have any.
That's right. Well, it had it, but it didn't coincide. The numbers did not coincide with what's on the picture. So I'm going by what's on the color of the picture and kind of on the side here. And then all of my old ones, I'm kind of blending them together and it'll be done. And maybe it's not perfect, but I think it'll be cute.
Who's going to know?
Well, that's what I thought too, Maybe the whole world now because I just told everybody.
Well, the diamond painting police are going to show up at your door and go, excuse me, ma'am.
I know.
Do those diamonds go with that painting? Well, Grandma's doing that. I am going to build this free gift with purchase of the botanical set. It's called the Flower Pot, and it is set number 40588.
That's going to be cute. That's going to be really cute. Now, when they have something so cute like that, I understand they're giving it for a free gift, but why don't they sell it too?
Well, right. I don't know why they don't sell it.
I mean, sometimes you just don't buy enough to
Right.
get that.
That's
But
right.
you would still like it for, especially with me and all my botanicals.
Exactly. I don't know why you wouldn't want it.
Right. Maybe they will. Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm not
So
going to
this
rant
idea
and
is
rave.
Lego.
Yeah, I'm not going to rant and rave about Lego today.
It's okay. We all have our moments.
Yep.
So I went to the $5 bin store yesterday
Yes.
and I found 2 Lego. And ironically, well, not ironically, but weirdly, one was open. And I have one to show you, but the other one is upstairs because I gave it to Charlie. It was a tiny little set from Mandalorian. It was actually probably from Boba Fett. It was this tiny little $10 Boba Fett figurine with the ship. And I got it for $5. So I thought that was pretty good. And then I got this one, which is $19.99 at lego.com. And I got it for $5. But what was weird was it was open and like somebody had like built it and then like returned it. I don't know, but it's 200 pieces and I think they're all in here and the minifigs are in here. The stickers are in here. So at some later build, I'm going to build it and see if it's all there. And if it's not, I'll just pull from our bulk.
Yeah, right.
But for $5, who could say no?
Well, of course. Of course.
And I got a bunch of other things. So it was a successful trip to the bin store.
I think that's wonderful.
I did get this really fun iPad tablet holder. So it's got a big round base and it's weighted.
Yeah.
And then it has like a springy tablet holder stand and you can turn it, landscape or portrait, and you can bend it. It's so great. And I got it for Charlie, but with his case, he's got an OtterBot.
Yeah, they're thick.
Case. It's too thick and it won't work. So I grabbed it for myself.
Very good.
Because with my iPad, I don't have a really thick case on it. I just have that like little rubber thing.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm always looking for. I mean, I've got the cases where they fold in the back with magnets and it holds it. But something like that is pretty cool because I might be charging and then I have to do some games or like the coloring thing that I do on the iPad. That's up and down. And it's hard to set it that way without hitting your cord the wrong way. So keep your eyes open for another one, kiddo.
Yes, ma'am. Well, and when you come visit, I'll be taking you there as well. We'll spend a whole day.
You betcha.
Through the bins.
You betcha. We'll get our work done first, and then we'll go having fun.
Screw the work. Nobody else works. Why should I work?
Well, you have projects for us to do.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, but the good thing is that the bin store restocks on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
So it is the higher $5 price, but that's when all the good stuff's there because come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, it's just down to nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that I'm not going to drag you back there on one of those days for like $3 day, $2 day.
Well, sure. Because you might find something that nobody else wants, but it's what you want.
Right.
Yep. Oh, I should have my thing tipped down instead of looking at my ugly puss. There we go.
There's nothing ugly about you.
Oh, well, you're such a sweetheart. You have to say that because you're my daughter.
No, I don't. I call it like it is. So after this, I'm going to go out and trim the yard. The backyard needs a mow, but it's kind of messy right now. But the grass is, that you can hit with the weed whacker is getting a little unsightly. So I thought I can't necessarily push the mower with my neck, but I can swing the weed whacker for a bit.
Right. Don't you have that self-propelled one?
Yeah, but my neck is just
it's not good. Okay.
Yeah. No, the lawnmower is great. I think Charlie is actually going to try to run the mower through there, and then I'll just whack down the rest of,
Yeah,
the what am I trying to say? The
weeds
fringe,
and
if you will.
yeah, right. Yeah, because I know I did that and it worked out fine.
It's heavy, like, I love it. It's a DeWalt weed whacker, and I really do love it, but the back end of it with that battery is so heavy, and when you already have a neck, it's not that I'm weak, but if I have a bad disc in my neck.
Yeah,
So to swing that thing back and forth for a long period of time messes with that disc.
yeah.
So
Well,
I
even
just
your
have to be
lawnmower is
careful.
fine because I've used your lawnmower since you got the
Yeah,
self-propelled, but even that, we're not used to it. I used to cut the lawn all the time and I was used to it. Well, now you'd pick up the lawnmower and Jesus Christ, honest to God, you feel like you've been
yeah,
beat up the next day.
right, exactly.
But
So
if
I
you
think
get
Charlie might
used
be
to it,
handling the mowing part, and then I'll show up to do the rest.
yeah, well, hey, that's the way it should be.
And I hung my new private property sign on the front gate.
Great.
So that looks nice. That's not where that's supposed to be. Where is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be here. And I cleaned the turtles today.
Oh my, I thought that's his job.
Well,
Jeez,
I
Louise.
didn't do a tear down, but I did do a lot of filtering and added water and
Yeah,
that kind of thing. So they're looking better. They get dirty so quickly, especially the big tank with the fish in it.
yeah,
Oh my God, those fish poop so much.
yep.
Um, so it needs a tear down again. And I really don't mind doing it. It's a little bit of bulwark just to throw the buckets of water in, but I only do like half buckets and then I like flush out all the crap and then I do another half bucket. So it just takes time. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, that much of a hassle. And then I had put an extra light bulb in Michelle's tank, and that apparently made the water too warm. No, I didn't cook the turtle, but the water was definitely too warm.
Oh, geez.
I know. So we remedied that. I was like, why is it so like greenscape in here? And I stuck my finger in the water and I was like, oh my God, it's so hot. That's not supposed to happen.
No,
So I
you
fixed
don't
it.
want to cook the turtle.
No, I don't. So it was just too warm. Yeah, you live and you learn. She'll be fine. And the new baby fish is getting quite large. Charlie keeps saying we need a tank of its own for the two fish.
Oh, God.
I know, but I have no wall space for this. So I don't know. Is this supposed to go in like this? Okay, I guess so. Oh, times 2. Ha! I see you.
Why do you have to have the fish?
Because the fish are getting large. Sharky is large and probably needs a tank of his own. Although I think he would miss Carol if we took, because they've been together since.
That's got to be 100-gallon tank. I don't think that that's too small for him.
Well, he's about this big now.
I know, but he's about the same length as the turtle, and the turtle's doing just fine in that big tank. That's a big tank.
Yeah.
That's the biggest tank that you can, I think, buy, unless it's 1,000-gallon tank for a whole wall or something.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot.
Oh dear. Don't you hate when that happens? I did
Yeah,
that right before I came on with you today.
I dropped my drills.
Yeah, I do it too. Hello, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
Brett says, hey, my little slice of heaven on a Sunday.
Yeah, how sweet. You come on just when I drop my drills.
Nobody's looking, Grandma.
Okay, good.
It's okay.
Good. Come on, you little stinkers. All right, fine. I'll scoop you up from there and stick you up above. There's more ways than one than skin a cat
Oh, Grandma.
or a drill.
Let's not skin cats, Grandma.
No, I know.
Went to the UPS store, got your package in the mail. So you're going to get it a little prior to Mother's Day, but
Well, Mother's Day is a pretty big mailing day, so it's a good thing you send it early because they were talking about that is the most popular holiday for sending packages besides Christmas.
really?
Yeah, because everybody wants to send their mom something if their mom isn't living by them,
Yeah. Well, there's a whole box of goodies, so you'll have plenty to keep you busy until June when you come to visit.
Oh, wow.
And a couple of extras as well.
There's always extras. You always sneak in some extras.
And I may have bought you something
Oh, my.
when I went to the Trader Joe's yesterday.
Oh. Wow.
You know how they have their own Trader Joe bags?
Yeah.
Well, this one, and I think it was out just because of Derby, it was the Kentucky bag.
Oh.
Is that how that goes on there? Yeah. And it has a Trader Joe's recipe on the bag for the hot brown. And it's
Uh-huh.
got a horse asking for a mint julep.
Oh.
It's really kitschy and cute. So I got you a bag.
Oh,
'Cause
how
I'm sure you'll have
nice.
to tote something home in it.
Well, of course I will. I'm bringing those two big black and white bags in my suitcase that I got at Ben's because, like I was telling you, I want to order stuff from Amazon when I'm down there and this and that and whatnot. And I'm sure the $5 store will have some kind of goodie.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even accounted for what you're going to buy there.
I know.
I love the bin store.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh, is that
necessarily
what you call
find
it now? Is just the bin store?
Yeah, that's what I've settled on.
Yeah. Well, all right. That's fine. Then I'll remember that. So what are you doing today, Brett?
Times 2. So it's really times 16. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right. Of course. Of course. 6. Oh, but I only have 7 of those. Where's the other egg? 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Aha! He rolled up underneath the yellow.
Aha.
Little bugger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've also been watching Animal Kingdom. I'm on season 5 now.
Oh, wow. You're really moving along.
Ugh, trying. I think I irritate Charlie every time he walks in the house to get liquid or something because it's playing in the background. But I'm like, I have got to motor through this. There's 6 seasons. It's not like I'm just sitting on the couch doing nothing. I mean, I'm doing things.
I think it's Prime Video. Did you make any changes? Am I supposed to, because it comes up like who's watching. So there's you and then there's nothing else. So I click on your name
Yeah.
to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't make any changes. Maybe they did.
Okay.
Oh, flower. Flower first. Flower hair first.
Okay, well, that's good. I thought maybe I screwed up something, and I thought, no, I don't think so. This is the first time doing it, and they asked it twice every time I clicked in because I'm not always on there,
All right. Did you watch Mrs. Maisel?
Yes, I did. I think that's why I was going on there too, yeah. I don't know. They're doing something different this season. I don't, unless it's just me.
I think maybe Mrs. Maisel should have stopped like 2 seasons ago, and
Yeah,
they just drawn it out too far.
yeah. Because when she was on stage and this and that, it was good and it was funny. And now it's too much of the personal life, you know? They just kind of ran over that in the first couple of seasons because she's just so funny as a comedian, you know,
I
and the
also
things that she goes on with, but I don't know.
I feel like when shows, and I'm doing this on Animal Kingdom right now too, when they start like doing flashbacks,
Yeah,
you know, or they have to like explain, like sometimes it's good to explain the background because that got you to where you are today. But
yeah,
then sometimes it's just like, well, did you run out of script? So like you just decided to create something off of the
yeah. Well, it's just like when a movie comes out like Home Alone, the original,
yeah,
and then they did Home Alone 2,
two,
and that was fine because it was still good. But
but
when
then
these
three
go
was
with 3 and 4 or whatever,
yeah.
no, you're pushing it and you're losing the content of the story.
Yeah.
And he's a whole lot older, and I'm really not interested.
Well, in one of those Home Alones, they changed characters altogether.
Yes.
And Macaulay
Yeah.
Culkin wasn't the guy anymore. And it was like, well, how does that work?
Well, because he got too old, you know. He was just a little kid when he started, and he was a cute little kid, and that's what you enjoyed about the movie. And now it's, yeah. They do that all the time with their series and too many series and this and that and whatnot. Because even with Fire and you know, you can only do so many stories. Chicago, the 3 Chicagos,
Yeah.
you can only do so many stories, and after a while, it becomes old hat.
Yeah.
But I guess Kelly's coming back, so that might make a difference. I'll have to check now this week. They weren't on Wednesday at all. There was some other program on. I can't remember what the heck it was. Some kind of a show, an award show or something.
Mm.
So I didn't even get to see anything, but maybe this week we'll see if he's back. And always that's what it said for TikTok. He was on TikTok and he says, I'm back. Okie dokie.
Well, eggs are slippery with nails.
Eggs?
Yeah, these little eggs.
Oh, yeah. I see.
They're like little blossoms or buds, but they're very slippery.
I got so mad at, you know, on the sides over here for the diamond art where the numbers are and whatnot, where you can check. But it's sticky and my arm kept getting stuck. I put a piece of scotch tape down so I could still read it, but I wasn't getting stuck anymore.
Yeah.
All right, there.
All right. All right. Where do these go? All right.
This is X. Oh, and I saw a tip on TikTok too. If you don't have the tool to straighten your rows, you take the back side of this little thing.
Oh.
And you can just straighten up your rows 1, 2, 3, just like that.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
I had gotten the tool though when I ordered the bag with the little plastic tubes.
Okay.
And it came with.
Well, yeah, if you get one in a kit or something, that's good. But I thought, well, that was pretty handy. That was a nice tip. But my rows aren't that bad. I don't think so anyways. They look okay for me.
I'm sure they are fine.
Well, there might not be perfect, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Where does this go?
There. All right. Now.
Like that.
Oh, I made some ham spread
Of course
today.
you did.
Well, I was thinking about making my shrimp spread, but I didn't have any shredded cheddar cheese. Mozzarella, I don't know. I almost think that I'm always needing mozzarella. I got more mozzarella than Heinz has pickles. So I thought, well, next week or tomorrow, I will get some mozzarella or the cheddar cheese, and then I can make some shrimp spread. But the ham turned out good. You just chop it up nice and fine. I don't have a processor, so I just chopped it up nice and fine. And I put some onion in there, and I put some what's the mustard? Dijon mustard, yes. And they said to put in, the recipe called for sweet relish. Well, I don't like sweet pickles and I don't like sweet relish, but I love dill pickles. So I got my dills out and chopped them up real fine, and I put that in there, and then mayo. Oh my God, did that turn out good. And on crackers, yum.
Well, it sounds delicious, although I'm not a fan of ham spread.
Oh, you didn't try. You should just try it. You never know.
Hello, Bluegrass.
Hello, Bluegrass.
He's in the chat.
Oh, well, that's nice. Who else is in the chat? Is Brett still there?
He maybe.
Oh,
was. I'm gonna have to rethink these nails.
I'll looky see.
I love having them, but now I can't afford them necessarily right now. And
Yeah.
they are a little bit difficult for building Lego.
Yeah, I know. Mine are worn down to stubs, but I put nail polish on and they look okay.
Only 2 watching, yeah, and I'm probably one of them because I have it open on my phone. So Brett must have had somewhere to go.
Yeah, well, that's okay. At least we gave him a little slice of heaven, as he said.
Yes. Oh, that's pretty. Look what I just made. Isn't that pretty?
That's very pretty.
It's so pretty.
Yes, it is. I like that.
I don't know what we're having for dinner today.
I don't know either. I think I'm just going to have a TV dinner. I've got quite a few in the oven, in the freezer, so I figure I'll make one of those.
Charlie walked and got a pizza last night. And I didn't have any last night, but I had a piece today, and it was good, but it's like one of those pizzas that has like 3,000 toppings on it. So not complaining. It was good, but I don't think I could eat more pizza today now.
Yeah.
But maybe after I work up.
What kind was it?
It's from the place over by my bank called the Pizza Place. Did we take you there?
No, but I remember the sign. I remember what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because we all thought that the name of the restaurant was Pizza Palace.
That's what it was. That's what you were telling me about.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Paige
then one time we were trying to look them up to see if they deliver, and we couldn't even find the restaurant. And we're like, what?
Yeah.
Then we were like, oh, because that's not even the name.
Paige thought it was Pizza Palace.
So did I. We all thought it was. They should officially change the name.
Yeah.
So
Well, it sounds like they make a pretty good pizza.
yeah, I don't know what the price point on it was, but no, it's good and it's competing with all the other
Yeah.
bigger brands around here like Beer Nose and Wix, where they have that really, really heavy toppings
Yeah.
on like a thinner crust.
Yeah.
No, it was tasty, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just, it's too much.
Well, yeah. If there's too much topping, then it's like, holy macanoli.
Right.
Jets is good,
Yes.
but that too
that's
has a
so much
lot of
crust.
topping. Yeah,
Yeah.
and a bit too much because it's a deep dish crust.
Yeah.
So
That's
you can only
what
eat
Charlie's
one
good for.
piece.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Once in a while, it's just nice to have a real pizzeria pizza.
Is Maria's still open?
I don't know. I really don't know because I don't go over that way very often, so I don't know. The big guy had died
Yeah.
a few years back, and I don't know if whoever was running it yet kept it open. That was always my favorite, because it was a big rectangle. A large was a big rectangle, however their crust went, and it was delicious.
Charlie
And
said
it
oh, they had
wasn't,
the best pizza. Oh, and they had karaoke as well yesterday.
oh,
Yeah, I mean, I like Maria's too. It was thin, and I love the little tiny pepperoni, and they would get really crisp.
yeah, yeah. I'll have to look it up and see if they're still there. If they had I don't know if they had a website.
They don't seem like website people.
No, I know,
They
but
seem like word of mouth people.
yeah, yeah. But like I say, I don't get over there too often and I just don't know. And they don't have delivery. You got to go pick it up yourself. So you got to know if they're still there or not.
Right.
But that would be way too much for me. I'd be eating pizza all week long.
Um,
But I could find out before you girls come into town.
I can't remember if Stacy liked it or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because remember, we all went there.
We did. We all went there and ate. So I don't remember if we had pictures. Who else was with us?
It's like, who else was there?
There was somebody
Was
else.
it Charlie and Paige? No, I don't think we've ever taken a big trip like that where Charlie, Paige, and Stacy went.
No, it was all women. I'm trying to think who the heck was it? I think it would be on my picture someplace. I don't know. Interesting.
What the hell was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. I can picture the picture, but I can't picture.
Unless it was someone from Milwaukee here that met us there.
Who would that have been?
Any one of your friends.
All right, I'm going to
from
get on
high
Facebook
school.
and figure this out. Did you see those pretty cocktails with my cocktail pics?
Yes, that was positively beautiful and
Yeah.
nice that they sent them to you.
Well, they tagged me on Instagram, and I haven't been watching that account very much because I've taken a break.
Yeah.
Which I think will be permanent. Ooh, I just scrolled past a sushi picture. I could totally kill that for dinner. Let's see here. That was a while back.
Oh, that was, yeah.
That was years ago, but it's probably under uploads. And I'm sure I wonder who was. It was you, me, Stacy. Who else would have been there?
I
Wouldn't it
just
just been you, me, and Stacy, would it have?
no. I think there was another person, but I can't remember who it was.
Was it Paige? We didn't just take Paige, though.
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think oh, look at this cute picture of you on the porch with the puppy.
That was from last year.
So cute.
This was a couple
Oh,
of
and
years
here's a
ago.
picture of Charlie trying not to be nice. See, look at this is how he smiles.
I know that was last year too at the pool party. He didn't want me hugging him. Well,
Whatever.
to hell.
You gotta force love on him.
Yeah.
I feel like I just saw that picture not long ago either, but I can't remember who that was. And I don't think Charlie and Stacy ever went together, right?
No, I don't
It's
think
always
so.
one or the other because someone's got to watch the farm.
Right.
What the heck? Was it Sue? I don't
Sue
think
Draheim?
yeah,
No,
but I don't think we've been to Maria's Pizza with her.
no. God. I wish I could remember.
It wasn't
Good
until
Lord.
recent that I saw Mary.
No, I don't think it was Mary either.
I mean, thank God I have Facebook when times like this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Although now I have to scroll through a deep dive on Facebook trying to figure it out. But
Well, if I leave, I can just come back, right? Because I've got mine in categories. I could look and see.
oh yeah, that would
All
work.
right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because I'll be
leave
here
and
all day trying to find it on Facebook. And she's gone. Now, who's going to get there first? Dun, 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 dun. Is it going to be Susie or is it going to be Grandma? Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. I can't even imagine who that person was unless there, I swear there was more than just the three of us at that table. How do you forget stuff like this? I don't know. I think I'm getting old. Oh my God, here's a picture of my bunny when he was just a baby. Oh, so cute with those big ears. Is that our turtle? That can't be our, no, that's not our turtle. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, here's us on our wedding. In case anybody wanted to see that at the reception, this was us. Okay, hello, focus, focus. Okay. Still got a chance to beat Grandma. Still got a chance. I know this is not very exciting for you viewers, but I'll guarantee you that by the time we get the answer, we'll all be able to relax a bit. This is now turned into the, hey, look at us, look at our photos. Okay, well, this is Lego related. Aren't we cute? That's me and Chuck Sig Figs. Lego show. Wax Museum. Grandma's not back yet. Still got a chance to beat her. Look at me being all competitive with my own mother. Here's a handsome picture of Chuck sorting brick at Madhouse. Let's see. Bell game. I got a lot of margarita pictures. Apparently, I have a problem. Packers, bunnies. Maybe it was Kim. Did we stop and see Mom when we took our girls' trip with Kim? That's who it was. That's the only thing that makes sense. Hmm. Nope. Grandma has left us. Oh, here she goes. Who is it?
I couldn't find it for the life of me.
Could it be Kim?
No, I don't think it was Kim, but it could have been. Is it Carrie, the one that lived in our old neighborhood on
Yeah, it might have been.
Morgan?
Well, I'll quit the
Because
search.
Paulette and Kim and Megan were all at the Mexican place. I
Yeah.
found those pictures, but I just can't remember at Maria's. I can picture it in my mind.
I know, same here. But
Oh.
remember, we took that girls' trip up to see Jeffrey get married. Did we stop in Wisconsin to see you for that?
I don't know. I don't know when it was. Unbelievable. You'll probably come up with it, but I'll look again. Maybe I missed it. Because I've got them all with categories: family, friends, blah,
Maybe
blah,
it wasn't
blah.
Stacy. Maybe it was Charlie and Paige.
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
Did we even go to Maria's? Neither one of
Your
us
guess is
remember.
as good as mine, honey. Your guess
Maybe it was
is
a
as good
completely
as
different
mine.
restaurant.
I know.
Okay, well, here's a picture of us where they used to sell those big Boulder biscuits, and that's with Stacy, Paige, and Charlie. But that's here, not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So that's not that picture.
No, and it's got to be quite a few years. I would say at least 3. Because it wasn't last year. And the year before that, yeah, I don't know. Gosh.
Let's see. Girls' trip was before Peanut was born. Because I think she was pregnant on the girls' trip. Here's all the shower pictures. We might be closing in. Okay, there's. Oh my God, this is funny. When we had a lot of rain and Charlie had.
Oh, you know what? That might
Really had
have
to go
been
out in the rain.
your Kim.
Huh?
Your Kim.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, not the other Kim.
Yeah. I'll bet that's what it was, honey. It was Kim, Stacy, you. Right. And the 3 of you came to town and we went to. That's who it was.
Yeah, because we took that girls' trip up through Wisconsin and then up to Minnesota for Jeffrey's wedding.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
I would like confirmation of that, though. I feel like I could be slightly wrong.
No, it's Kim's big grin. Yep, that's who it was. Because I can picture Stacy, I can picture you, and me, I was leaning over and it was Kim. I'll bet you. If you find it, I'll bet you it was.
Trip. Girls' trip, girls' trip. Might be getting close.
Okay.
Feel like we might be getting close. And then the girls' trip pictures stopped.
Oh, no.
Dang it!
Oh, no.
I don't know. I'll have to figure this out at a later time.
Yeah,
Since this has
that's
nothing
all
to
right.
do with building.
I'll bet you it was Kim, though. Now that I think about it. For some reason, I was thinking you were talking about my Kim.
Yeah.
Because we met at Olive Garden with Stacy and Kim and you and me.
Yes.
I mean, we've met a lot of different people at a lot of different places. You know, what the heck?
Well, and I feel like we took Paige and Charlie to Maria's too, but I don't think Charlie was a fan of that pizza. Oh, here's Mr. Bluegrass now to tell us. Hello,
Ah.
sir.
Hello, hello. I was just going to stop in. Speaking of rain, yeah, we had a good cloud burst here. Go
Oh,
on.
we did?
We had some this morning and now it's raining yet. Oh, well.
Wow, who's this handsome family?
Oh, my.
The light is way too bright on poor little Paige's face there.
What? Handsome family 10 years ago? Wow,
Right?
nostalgia.
Right? What happens when you go on Facebook?
Aren't you living in the 2010s?
It's fun to watch all my different hairstyles throughout time as well.
And that hairstyle I didn't care for very much on you.
Well, of course you didn't, Mother.
Well, the one you have now is much better.
Okay, well, I can't find it, so we're just going to proceed on with life, and then we will circle back next week and let everybody know who it was.
Yeah. I'll look more too.
I was say, what was the query?
We had, hello, Cliff. I'm sorry, I'm just catching back up on the chat.
Oh, Cliff is new. Yeah, yes. Very well.
Hi, Cliff.
Cliff said hello. There was a picture taken of Stacy, myself, and Mom at Maria's Pizza, and there was another person at Maria's Pizza, but we can't figure out who that other person was. And I'm thinking it was Kim when we took the girls' trip, but I can't be sure.
Can you remember, Charlie, if you were ever at Maria's Pizza, it was where they serve you a big rectangle piece of pizza.
Yeah.
It wasn't, you know, most pizzas around Maria's was known for big rectangle pieces, like their large one.
I can't remember if we took you there or we just picked one up and brought it back to Mom's.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's very old-fashioned Italian with the checkered plastic tablecloths and very small Christmas tree up, decorated for every occasion.
Right.
Any of this ring a bell to you, Charlie?
And the waitresses are about 102 years old.
Yes, with the blackest or blondest of hair.
Yes, yes.
And the hottest of eyeliners.
Yes. Yeah. But damn it all, they brought your pizza out when it was ready.
It was a good pizza.
Yes, it was. We always liked it.
Chuck,
but they never had delivery. You had to go pick it up. All their years of business, and the one on Forest Home, they started out down on 6th Street, I think. And then they got rid of it because the neighborhood was getting really bad. And they bought the place out on Forest Home, and they were there for, God, I don't know how many years.
Well, they may still be there today. We're not sure.
Well, yeah, I'll find that out and see.
I think Chuck has given up listening to us now.
Okay.
Oh, no, I am completely listening. I was waiting for a
break in the gums.
The break in the chat, yeah. You know, there was something that if anybody who's watching, and Cliff included, it was the Sherlock Holmes, right? With Cumberbatch.
Batch?
Well, long story there. So one of the stories he told was about the pizza he had. But it was more like you go to your mind palace, your filing deck in the back of your head. So from my experience in everything that I remember between everything and everything, and of course we're live, is that the point was there was a pizza that wasn't in a box. It was in like a sleeve.
It was in a bag. Yes, that's it.
Yes,
That's
that's
the
what they
guy.
did.
That's
Okay,
the one.
yes.
Yep.
I remember you
because-
saying, what kind of place serves a pizza in a bag?
Right, because they made them such oddly shaped. Excuse
Now,
me.
now,
They
now,
just put it
speaking of
on
pizza,
2 or 3 rounds and then slide it in a bag.
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that because it's a thin pizza.
Yeah.
What we have here is like a thick pizza, which is like, I mean, sorry, is my hand cam on?
No.
These
Yes.
pizzas are like this thick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
squishing my head. So the point there being the other conversation with pizza was in Appleton with the Tony Romas.
Hmm.
And
Tony Roma's.
Tony Romas.
I don't remember that. Was I there?
Appleton. Oh, it wasn't Appleton. It was, oh, maybe it was. No, it wasn't Appleton. It was the stop before Appleton to meet Bud Shop.
Rocky Rococo?
Ah,
Yes.
I'm gonna put that in my mind palace right now.
Yeah.
Rocky.
See, but that was a thing I grew up on, and Rocky Rococo was delicious. But here's the thing I find that if you stayed in the same place and ate the same foods, you would think that they were great. But then all of a sudden you migrate to a different state, or you try new foods, or you travel, or you do something. And then
Yeah.
you go back to have those same old foods, and they're not as great as of what you remember.
Right. Right.
So when we had that with Butt Chop, it wasn't as great as I had remembered.
But see, it's different because maybe they changed the recipe because that was a chain,
Yeah.
or the guy or the chef that's making it didn't have the right products or whatever, different products.
Right. And
So-
for Charlie, that's not what he was used to. He's
Yeah.
used to like a Papa John's or a Domino's or a,
Yeah,
whatever.
right, right.
And then he had Rocky Rococo, and he's like, what is
Pizza
this?
Hut. We would go to Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
and
But
then
I mean,
Papa
it
John's.
always,
Well, all right, go ahead.
no, it always depends on who's making the pizza. Even with Maria's, not Maria's, but the one right over here. Shoot. I haven't had a pizza from them. They've had wonderful pizzas, thin crust, thick crust, but then all of a sudden you'll get one that's just absolutely horrible because you've got 3 or 4 people making pizzas.
Yeah.
And they make them different, and there's where one thing tastes great and then the next time not so much.
Yeah.
I can't think of it over here. God, jeez, my brain.
I know what you mean, Mom.
Funny story because
Wait, which way was
we used to have a guy, Drew, and I don't know if Susie ever met him, but he was with the Oswan crew. He's a great guy, and he used to say he's never had a bad burger from Wendy's. And the last image in my head, we were at Five Guys, and I'm like, man, this is just too much for me. Short story long becomes that, yeah. It's Derby week. Forget about it.
Marco's.
Marcos.
We need Marcos. I'm marking that down.
Well, see now that one, a lot of times you stayed at the hotel and you ordered one and you didn't like it too much, and like I
Well, now,
say, it all depends
this the
on
one
who
that comes
the
in
heck
the
is
bag?
making it.
Is this the one that comes in the bag? I think. Do we have this on Oak Park?
No,
What is Oak Park?
No, it's no.
No, it's a
It's-
park.
Maria's was the
it's
only one that.
trailer.
No,
it's a
I
trailer
think
home.
Marcos comes in a bag too. It's on a thing and puts in a bag. I don't think they have boxes.
I think it was Marcos. That's the. Did you see that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you stayed at the hotel whenever you came in. You stayed at the hotel and you ordered a Marcos pizza and they delivered it, but
Oh my
you weren't
God.
fond of it, huh?
No, I'm commenting on the Lego that's falling apart as I'm trying to build it.
Oh shoot!
No, I
So
think
that
I
can
was. We
that
stopped.
can happen,
we stopped at
especially
your
at
house.
that place. You've got too many people making pizzas, and they don't follow what they're supposed to do. It's like McDonald's. You got the kids that make a hamburger, and one hamburger tastes great, and the next one tastes like poo poo caca.
Yeah, well, this is the story of Ray Kroc. They made a movie called The Founder, and yes, there's also a YouTube video who comments on the true details of the event.
Yeah, you got to
And
follow.
I don't want to get into all of that. What I'm saying is that pizza place has karaoke on Saturday, and the best pie. So, and the other thought was that we were at the home. It was at Oak Creek. It was Oak Creek, and then we got you got a pizza in a bag, and probably it's Marco's.
Yes. dear.
Probably.
And then in another conversation with somebody else, we took a right turn, and there's another piece of joint there.
Oh my God, this is so stupid.
Oh God.
Not you. The building of said botanical.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I got
4,
5
5,
minutes,
6.
and
4,
then
5,
you know what? Right.
If you pop off again, I swear to God.
is it another bunny experience?
No, it's the stupid leaf won't stay on in order to put the vase on.
No, I mean like when you were having problems with the bunny you built.
No, it's not me, Mother.
Oh,
It's
That's
that
why they
everything
give
is
it
held
away
on
free.
by one stud. It's held on by one stud, and it's one stud to one stud. That's it. That's what's holding this whole little leafy thing together. And then try to attach the. Don't touch it. It's together. Move it quick.
didn't Haley say something about that, or somebody that built
Haley
it?
thought it was well put together.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. This one goes. We have a leaf that isn't where it should be. I think this one goes here.
maybe that's why it's free.
Well, and I think part of it too is they have a stick being rammed into this piece. And so if you press too hard, the stick goes through the piece, and then there's
Ah.
no clutch on the piece because the
Okay.
stick has gone through the bottom of the piece.
Yeah.
Stupid.
What is all those parts next door there, though?
Well, I haven't finished it yet because I'm sidetracked by this stupid green.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Something about what you just said there. Sometimes you just got to ram it in there.
Classic grandma.
Yes. Well, sometimes you have to. Or push it very hard.
My battery is dead.
Is the battery for the weed whacker?
Yeah, but it's literally it just rained about 0.5 centimeters. So,
Oh my God, I'm
yeah.
going to push this on and then that stupid leaf is going to pop off again.
All right. Well, either way, like I said, my battery's dead. I'm gonna put this on a charger. I'm gonna have some of that za.
Good for you.
Well,
I'm going to just keep beating this vase to death.
You'll get it, honey. You'll get it.
can't take it with me. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta for now.
What? So you're coming in June? All right.
Yes,
See you
sir.
then.
See you then.
Okay, step away from the vase. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make little flowers everywhere. Hopefully I didn't scare away all the peeps. 1, 2.
Phew.
2. Okay, this doesn't make any sense again because now you're going to stick a leaf on a stick that isn't going to hold it. I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you. Probably not going to get good ratings if I'm yelling at the Lego, huh?
Well, you know, I know. That's why I was hoping Haley would pop in so I could apologize for last Sunday.
I don't think it requires an apology.
Well, I know. But I was ranting and raving myself about Lego. But it's okay.
Tis okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that the front? Oh, Brett. Hello, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
That answers Grandma's question, doesn't it? I'm still here.
You are still here. Fantastic.
Yes, that's wonderful.
How are you, sir?
I'm okay. In the wars, but I'm okay.
You're in the what?
In the wars, Suzanne. I'm unwell.
Oh,
Oh,
why are you unwell?
Well, because I have two disabilities. I have asthma and eczema. And when my asthma is good, my eczema is bad, and vice versa. So now I can breathe, but I'm in pain with my skin condition. But it's okay.
bummer,
I got
dude.
two qualified nurses in the house to look after me, so I'm well looked after.
Well, that is good then. I hope you feel better soon, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to rest up. My leg's swollen. You know, lots of medication, herbal medication.
Yes, I am aware of such things.
Tommy Lee's doing better. His impetigo's almost disappeared. He's
Oh my
full of
goodness.
beans again.
What does that look like?
What's that? Impetigo?
Yes.
It's like a scab on the mouth, Suzanne.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's from like. My mum always told me it was dirty fingernails. You know, where you put your fingers to your mouth.
Yeah.
Got dirt on your hands. Well, he's obviously got an infection. It starts out like a spot and it ends up about the size of a scab. But yeah, I suffered with it as a child. So seeing Tommy go through it doesn't surprise me at all in the slightest, you know?
Yeah.
It was something I remember vividly as a small child having. And yeah, he's gone through it, but he's doing better. He's left it alone. It's healing up.
Well, that's good.
It's no fun if we're not ill in this house.
Yeah.
There's a new illness every week.
That's it.
Excuse me.
Look,
That's
Charlie, it is not food 420, buddy.
Hey,
This is what Grandma was looking after.
Oh, well, holy Christopher, is that got the toppings on? Whoa, one piece would fill me up. But it looks good.
It took me two.
Done it just, Grandma. I've just had the whole pizza to myself, and that still looks good.
Well, good pizza tastes good anytime. But
This
I
is
couldn't.
true.
But
And hot or cold, Grandma. I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll agree. Hot or cold, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But when you have that thick of a topping on there, wow, that's a lot of toppings and a lot of cheese.
It's a lot of everything.
It would make me
Yeah.
wonder. Charlie, have you been tipping the pizza delivery people like really well or something? Because my pizzas never turn up like that.
This is what I had to walk for.
Do they even deliver some pizza?
No,
Fellas?
that's the thing. You gotta go get it. It's got tomatoes.
Is that like the everything pizza?
It was called the Ultimate.
The ultimate.
That
Well,
is-
that's the ultimate, all right. I can believe that.
And what is the bargain price of the ultimate?
Before I get to that, I was gonna say this guy, the
Charlie, dodge like a true gentleman. Dodge like a true gentleman. I gotta commend you. for that.
he had one of these. He was the frickin' Terminator. Because half of his chin here was metal.
Oh. So he was bionicle.
He was
Just to bring it back
he was
around
a-
to Lego.
He was a T1000. I tell you what, and I would take that myself.
Yeah. Okay. I got flowers. I don't think this is right. Oh, are those supposed to be next to each other? Okay. Sure. Let's put them
Well,
next.
with that many toppings, I can imagine, was that a large?
Yes, I believe so.
I can imagine that the price was a little costly, but you know, if you're eating it for 2-3 days, well, then
Oh,
you
it'll be
divide it.
gone at this next sitting.
Hey, Brett, see when I go.
Where does that go? Oh, that doesn't go there. Shoot.
That's how I
Like
kind of
this one.
figure.
That's like
different
love
meal.
right
If a
there.
meal costs like $15, but you get 3 meals out of it, then it's not that costly.
Yeah. Here, I'll put you on the big screen just a minute. Pull it back a little bit so we can all see what it is.
Oh, it's a
Nope.
Duplo.
But don't hit the
Well, then
no, leave it. It's right. See, look. Isn't it? Look. Oh,
that's what I
It's very
said.
cute.
it's very cute.
But we have, but these are the got.
These are the,
We just need the bridge.
oh. Can you tell me how much the pizza was?
25.
99
Oh, that's not bad.
How much?
$24.99.
plus
Well, I
the
said
rest.
25.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that's,
No,
bless you. Bless you.
I mean, you're eating it yet today. You had it yesterday. So that's 2 of you. That's not bad then. Got to divide it up.
Right. So,
What have we got here now? We've got the.
and I'll probably eat whatever scraps he leaves me. Bless you.
Well, I'm sure you always can come up with something, my dear.
Yeah, I went to Trader Joe's yesterday.
Yeah.
I got groceries 3 times 2. I love Trader Joe's. Wasn't that tiny little rose the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Yes, that was so sweet. And it wasn't a moss rose, and it wasn't, it was a different tiny little rose. It was different than I've ever seen. And I thought it was very, very cute.
They were $1.99.
Oh, for God's sake.
I know. You can't even argue with it.
Right.
Take my money. Okay, so I'm holding this and doing what? This. This. Doing this.
Do, 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 do. Arr, where are you? Arr, 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 arr.
Now I can't weed whack because it rained.
Well, that's what he said.
Why can't I weed whack if it rained?
I don't know. Well, the grass is going to get stuck here everywhere, I suppose. I don't know. I can't remember what if I used to weed whack when it rained. That's a long time ago.
Right.
I've dismissed all that stuff from my brain so that I can have space for new stuff to come in.
Okay, where am I putting these? Oh my God, they don't even stay together. This is so silly. And it's not me. Like, here is the clutch. This tiny little nub is supposed to just sit inside there like that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even stay in, and it's brown on top of it. So you know how brown pieces are.
Yeah.
See, it falls apart every single time.
Yeah. They're not snapping in good.
There's nothing to snap in. They're putting a tiny, there's no snap. It's just sitting there. It's silly. It's just silly. It's going to continue to fall out every single time because there's nothing, there's no, like the little, see now that one, maybe it's just this brown one. There's just not enough fatness on the little stem for it to stay in there. Maybe that's why they give you extra, huh?
So, can I ask, Emma Badger, have you seen this new subsidy of Lego, this Dreams they're talking about?
No.
Dreams.
There's a
No,
new
I
thing.
haven't.
It's called Dreams, and it's to do with Lego. It's a sub theme like Hidden Side and Nexo Nights and things like that. It's
When does it
called
come out?
Dreams.
Nope. Although I don't,
Soon, I believe. I'm not too hip on what's coming out because I'm
yeah, because
still
I never
buying stuff
watched
from
for
20 years
anything.
ago.
Yeah, I don't either. I depend on Suzanne to do that for me.
Suzanne hasn't heard about it, and Suzanne's too busy breaking the tiny parts.
Yeah, no, it's called Dreams, Suzanne. It is.
Dreams.
It has been spoke about a little bit.
I
there
thought
are a
Butt
few
Chop talked
pictures,
about it, maybe.
right, but yeah, it's due to come out. New. Yeah,
Where has Butt Chop been?
definitely due.
Yeah, they haven't had the dad's show for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Are you kidding me right now?
Dreams. Well, I'll have to keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah, me too. I'll have to do a search for it. Okay, where are you going to have me stick this now? On that tiny green peg that is inside the vase that you just had me close. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Look,
Uh-oh.
the tiny green, here we go. The tiny green peg, the tiny one that's inside the vase. Why would you have me close the vase then? Stupid.
Uh-oh.
And you know what's going to happen the second I go to close the vase again.
Cover your ears, Brett.
It ain't got water in it, Suzanne, because keep opening the vase like that, it'd be water everywhere if it's real flowers.
We might hear some bad words coming out. And it's not just from Grandma Badger. I did my share last week. This week I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Okay.
But I'm not working on Lego either. I'm working on diamond arts.
Okay, I'm not going to tempt fate. I'm just going to leave it alone. Here it is. It's complete.
Well, it's beautiful. It really, truly is. Yeah. I like the vase and everything. I mean, that big brown ball, that is so cute.
Yeah. Cute's definitely the word.
Oh, sweetie.
Cute like a piranha eating a wolverine. Cute. Well, I have the book here, so we can pull the parts and you can build your own. Although I'm not sure we're going to have these yellow things. We might have to order those.
No, that's all right. I'll wait. Maybe they'll put it out on sale.
Yeah, I wonder if, well, I mean, I'm sure you could purchase it on Bricklink. I'm sure somebody's selling their free gift with purchase on Bricklink.
Brick link. I'll have
Yes.
to look that up.
Yes. And I think I might be a little disappointed that they didn't put something on these, something decorative, you know, like tiles or,
Yeah.
what am I trying to say? Dots to make
Yeah.
this decorative. I mean, it's already there, so why wouldn't you put something on there?
Right. Maybe because they just want a plain vase so the flowers show up pretty or something. I don't know.
Yes, but
But in that jar, is that all the parts that are left over?
no, this is where all my extra little itty bitty
Oh,
bits
your
go every
extra
time I am done.
Oh, I got you. Because
Yeah.
I was going to say you got an awful lot of parts there, honey.
Oh no. Now I do have a couple of these. I wonder if I could stick those in there. We lost Brett. I suppose he needed to go.
Yeah.
Or his internet was working funny. Oh, everybody was spinning, he said. And
Yeah.
not in a good way, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, Grandma, are you ready to close this one out today?
Sure. Yeah, I'm getting hungry and I just finished this one part, so I think
Perfect timing.
perfect timing.
Would you like to
sweetie.
show us what you've done?
Sure. Just a minute here, once.
Also want to say a special call out to your very blingy shirt you're wearing.
Oh.
Very
I got the top
cute.
done. Yeah. I think it'll work out.
Very
For
cute.
makeshift beads or drills, what the heck? Yes, and my top, yes.
Very blingy. Well, thank you everybody who came out, to Brett and to Bluegrass. We appreciate you guys. And we will close this one out and we will see you next time. What do you say, Grandma?
It's been a slice of heaven, everyone.
Toodles.
Mwah.